Right. It's March 10th, 2024. I'm back in Dundee Township, Illinois to do another take at the closing Spring Hill Mall. I'll be back again in a couple weeks on the 22nd, the mall's final night, to do one last walkthrough, and I intend to have that video uploaded on the 1-year anniversary as a commemoration. Okay, so the quality I'm realizing on this one might not be the greatest, but I hope it does get the job done. Since the mall doesn't look too much different from when I was here a few weeks ago, I might as well attempt to take a little more time to focus in on the small things that I think have so much impact and nostalgia. Everything from vacant stores, to label scars, to the iconic split central fountain, and even a perfectly placed garden gnome saluting farewell. I could keep naming things, but I think it kind of works better if you just take it in for yourself. Because, after all, whether Spring Hill was your mall or not, I'm sure you'll find something here that piques your interest or at least resonates with you in some way, even if it is just the empty mall as a whole. After all, you are still watching this video. I hope. Oh, so considering this is still a mall walk around, even though I did provide some history in the last video, I still feel obligated that I need to include some here as well. So I'll just get to it then. Spring Hill Mall is the newest of the Chicago area malls developed by Sears subsidiary Homart Development Company. It opened in October of 1980, with Sears anchoring the southeast wing and Marshall Field's anchoring the south wing. JCPenney would open a prototype store in 1983, anchoring the southwest wing. The southwest wing also featured a Spice Junior anchor store, as well as the food court, which forever was long known as Picnic on the Hill. Main Street stores would anchor the northwest wing, with Bergner's anchoring the northeast. Sears remained at Spring Hill Mall until 2020. Marshall Field's transitioned to Macy's in 2006 with the rest of the chain. Macy's ultimately closed in 2020, just a month after Sears. Penny's shuttered their Spring Hill store in 2011, and that building, along with the junior anchor box and most of the southwest wing, were demolished in 2015 and replaced by the Cinemark movie theater and a lifestyle concept. Main Street was taken over by Kohl's, and Bergner's was converted to Carson Pirie Scott before 1991 rolled around. Carson's ultimately closed in the 2018 bankruptcy proceedings of the parent company. So, other than Kohl's, all the other anchor boxes are currently sitting vacant awaiting the wrecking ball. The lone remaining inline tenant from 1980 is GNC, although it is no longer in its original stall. Spring Hill definitely has a storied history, to being planned for a different location, to not originally being welcomed here, to initially having been designed as a 2-level, 2-anchor complex. It ultimately became a 5-winged, 1-level layout, and the last remaining operating traditional mall in the entire county of Kane. So, on that note, sit back and absorb what remains of Kane County's last traditional style enclosed mall. Thanks for sticking with me, and much more to come.